Hi, this is Jeannie from Paws Acupuncture, and Newbie and I have decided to do an unboxing of the acupuncture supplies I just received the other day. It's not a fun unboxing like you see on a channel like June Mermaid with the great crystals and jewelry, so I apologize for that. But we're bored today because it's below 5 degrees here in Salem, Massachusetts, and we can't go out and play, and there's not much to do. So here we go. These are acupuncture supplies that I received from one of my suppliers, Lhasa OMS. This is a small order. I just needed to get a few things to keep me going at the vet practice. So here we go. Oh, Newbie's getting bored. He's like, I'm out of here. The first thing I ordered was KN95 protective mask because I wear a mask whenever I'm with patients, and I also request that they wear one in the room with me. This is for everyone's protection, and it's a small room, so it's for the best of everyone's health to keep a mask on in those little small rooms. These are the needles I use. They're Sarins. They're Japanese needles. I like to consider these the Versace of needles because they're a little bit pricier than the Chinese needles. But they're thin, and I like them because they don't hurt. And I use these for dogs and cats. And these are the needles you would use for face acupuncture on a human. I'm not going to open this box because once I open it, it's opened. I also bought the blue Sarans, which are a little bit thicker than the reds, and I'll use these for perhaps a bigger dog, one with more fur, a fatter, chubbier dog sometimes. And I'll use these for people too. I only treat a few people. I have a few friends I treat, and then I will treat some of the staff at the vet clinic if they need treatment, but I don't treat people in a clinic anymore. These are the needles I use for people, and I believe these are Korean needles. These are thin too. What I like about them, hold on, is they come in packs like this, a pack of 10, so there's no waste because I use at least 10 needles on a human patient, and they only have one guide tube, whereas the Sarins, the other needles, each needle comes with a guide tube, which is kind of a waste of plastic, but it's much easier with animals to just do that because I never know how many needles I am going to use on an animal. So if I open a pack, once I open this pack, I cannot reuse it. So I either have to use the needles or throw them away. And these are all disposable needles, so they go into a sharps container when I'm done. These are ear needles, and I've never used this brand before. Well, these are Sarins, but these are new, and these are green. They're very, very thin. I don't use these on animals. I use these for the staff at the veterinary clinic. Sometimes I use ear seeds on them too, and if they have time, I'll do an acupuncture auricular session for them in their ears. Vet staffs and the veterinarians, they're under a lot of stress a lot. Think about it. You're working with sick animals all the time. Every day you have to do some kind of euthanasia, so there's a lot of grief involved. So I like doing auricular acupuncture or putting the ear seeds in the staff to keep them calm, keep them happy and stress-free. And you can also do ear acupuncture points for pain and other things. I don't use these on animals. I think I might have said that. These are the same needles, but a tiny bit thicker in red. And like I said, I only use these for humans, ear acupuncture. This is plant therapy, and it's essential oil. You could probably find this on Amazon. It's not a multi-level thing or anything like that. I like this formula because it actually smells good, and I hope it helps fight some kind of germs. I put this in a spray bottle with water, and I'll spray the room before each patient and after each patient to clear the room, and also to clear the room of any stinky dog smells, because face it, dogs stink. I love them, but they all stink, right? When I come home, sometimes I'll put this in a diffuser if I feel like I've been around sick people or I just want to make the house smell nice. I'll put this in a diffuser with a tea light, and it smells really good. And I think this has like eucalyptus, clove buds, cinnamon, lemon, and maybe a few other oils in it. And I'll list them below in the description box. And then the last thing I bought were Unibial capsules. And I did a whole video on Unibial, and I'll link that below too. Unibial is a great herbal formula. It comes in capsules that you can open the capsule and put on a hot spot, an open wound. It helps to stop bleeding. You can take it internally to stop bleeding, profuse bleeding. Women who have really heavy periods, you can take this during your period. It's said that in the Vietnam War, each Vietnamese soldier carried a box of Unibial, and if he was shot, they opened one of the capsules and they placed it in the open wound to stop the bleeding. And then the soldier would also take the Unibial internally to stop the bleeding. And according to my Chinese professors in acupuncture school, this is how the Vietnamese won the Vietnam War. Like I said, I'll post the link to the other video I did on this down below because I love this. I take this myself. It helps with circulation. It also helps if you have cancer. This is not a substitute for veterinary care. I just want to make that clear. But I like keeping this on hand too because I'm one of those people that accidentally cut myself a lot and I bleed. So I'll open one of these and put it on like a paper cut or a cut if I've been using a knife wrong or something like that. Good to keep on hand in your medicine cabinet. So that's about it. That's all we got today. No fun jewelry, no crystals. Newbie's over there bored to death sleeping now. So have a lovely day. Stay warm if you're in frigid temperatures like we are. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.